So after following the most recent Genshin Impact 2.3 livestream, it was clear that the return of two familiar 5-star characters, the Geoswordsman Albedo and the Cairo Claymore user Eula, will be returning in the next banner. So if you guys are wondering, that I will tell you the stats of both characters and recommend you which character you should pull for. So nope, you are wrong there my dear hillbilly silly trolls, cause I have started a new series which is called Genshin Versus, and in this series we'll talk about the power levels between two characters in Genshin Impact, and also I will tell you that who will win between those two characters. Of course it will be based on my opinion. So yeah my dear hillbilly silly trolls, this video is going to be very interesting. So before starting off the video, I have a daily commission for you. So your first commission is to like this video, your second commission is to subscribe this channel, your third commission is to comment on this video, and your fourth and final commission is to share this video. So Bard, roll the intro. Let's have a look about their short origins. So first, if we talk about Albedo, so he is known as the alchemist around Mondstadt. Albedo is known of having a deep love of knowledge about the world itself, and due to this, it drives him to make creations. Not only he is a chief of alchemy, but he is also the leader of the investigation team in the Knights of Favonius. Even though Albedo is well known in the public eye, no one knows his personal life. He is very hidden about his personal life. But there was a part that was highly implied that he is a homunculus, and that's even alluded in his abilities. Theoretically, his master and daughter who created homunculus that became Albedo using the art of Khamia, which means he is more powerful than people think. And now if we talk about Eula, so she is the captain of the reconnaissance company in the Knights of Favonius. In the past, she was a part of rebellious group which is always out in the battlefield, and as an outstanding knight, she hunts down Mondstadt enemies with vengeance, of course. Unfortunately, as a young child, she was forced to learn noble etiquette. Sometimes, the educational system was so harsh that it was considered borderline abusive, but she left her family and became a traitor in her family, of course. But traitor or not, she is now one of the most strongest and skilled knight in the whole Mondstadt. And now, let's talk about their skills, which we have seen in the game. So, if we talk about Albedo, his skill set allows him to deal powerful damage. His normal attacks can combo up to 5 strikes with his sword, and holding his attacks perform 2 swift slices. And if we talk about his elemental skills, so his solar isotoma deals geo damage around the area and the field created once the isotoma is summoned. Then whichever being step foot in the isotoma area will take geo damage, and it turns in extra damage if Albedo is also attacking. And once the skill is summoned, a transient blossom will appear and immediately locate the enemy. And what's so special about it is that the transient blossom can scale off the Albedo's defense that deals massive damage to the enemy, of course. And if we talk more about transient blossom, then making contact with the blossom triggers Albedo's geo energy to recharge, and the blossom will then make a crystallized platform lifting Albedo up, and this will help Albedo to do a plunging attack to his enemy. And holding the elemental skill can give you an opportunity to move the blossom to a certain location, thus it will make more easier to deal damage against his enemies. And if we talk about his elemental burst, then his geo energy will burst forth at Albedo's command, also dealing area damage. If Albedo's solar isotoma is present, then the isotoma will create a 7 fatal blossom, and with the help of fatal blossom, it can increase area damage, which helps Albedo to deal multiple damage to multiple opponents at a singular time. And now if we talk about Eula, so her normal attacks can combo up to 5 strikes that deals physical damage, and holding the attack will unleash a few rapid slashes that also deals physical damage. And once her attack has come to an end, she will land a powerful strike which deals immense amount of damage. And if we talk about her elemental skills. So her Ice-Tide Vortex performs a slash that deals Cairo damage. The elemental attack is known as the Grimheart. If landing the first hit, it will gain one more stack of Grimheart, and this can help to increase Eula's defense. And holding the elemental skill will make Eula use all her stacks of Grimheart, which deals area damage and of course Cairo damage too. And using all the stacks of Grimheart will decrease the physical and Cairo resistance of the surrounding enemy. And if we talk about her elemental burst, so she unleashes a large slash dealing Cairo damage and forms a Lightfall sword that follows her around. And when the Lightfall sword is summoned, it helps Eula to have a resistance of any interruptions while attacking, and any attack that Eula does will make the Lightfall fully charged, and attacks along with her moveset once the Lightfall ends will create a big explosion which also deals area damage to all the enemies surrounding her. And if we talk about the conclusion that who will win in a battle between Eula and Albedo, so in my opinion Albedo will defeat Eula due to the fact that he has two elements. As we have seen in the trailer, he uses Cairo element too, and he is also very intelligent compared to the others in Mondstadt, and especially having a skill known as Solar Isotoma, he is able to make more damage for much more longer time. And having the Fatal Blossom will make things easier since he can attack mid-air once he is lifted. Eula won't be able to attack underneath him, thus giving Albedo a more higher chance to find her weak spots and attack more efficiently. So all in all, if Albedo and Eula ever face off, there are more chances that Albedo will defeat Eula. Well, this is only my opinion, and yes, I would love to know your opinions too about this versus battle, my dear Hillbilly Silly Trolls. So yes, you can comment and tell me that who will win and why. And if you find this video interesting, then subscribe to this channel and also press the bell icon to never miss the future updates of our videos. So yeah, now take care, my dear Hillbilly Silly Trolls.